Okay, listen, folks, welcome back to Food for Thought. Today I'm obviously still in Malaga, so I was sort of had a graw tonight for a steak. One thing I miss about Ireland is the great steaks, so I found a restaurant. Actually, I googled best steaks in Malaga and came up with 3 locations, and my modus operandi was the closest to where I lived was the one I was going to go to. So this one is 400 metres from where I live presently. So I'll turn the camera and I'll show you where it is. So literally it's called Niccia. So really nice restaurant on a beautiful street. Right, side street in Malaga. So I'm gonna head in. Oh, just take it in. Very clean, very clean street. Looks really lovely. So hopefully this restaurant is as good as reviews show it to be. Okay, listen, my starter has arrived. I must say, very well presented. Looks absolutely gorgeous. My bottle of wine and my marking sheet, my menu. And this looks really good. So listen, back to you in a while. I have to say, I have just finished my starter, and oh, listen, without question, I have to say, you know, regardless of price, €14, those prawns were some of the best prawns I've ever tasted. Absolutely succulent. The design on the plate, the flavours, the chilli sauce, absolutely incredible. I must say, well done so far. Back to you in a while. Okay, listen folks, back at you. This is my main course. It looks absolutely gorgeous, but I suppose the disappointing part of this main course is I've had to send it back twice to get it cooked properly. And well, there might be a breakdown in language. Medium to well is medium to well, and what came out to me twice was just medium. So listen, back to you in a while. Well, listen, I've just finished my meal. In fairness, similar to the last time, there's quite a story attached to this one. So listen, back to the market and I'll let you know how this goes. Okay, thank you. Manageress of this restaurant, so she's about to do some amazing thing for me.
Okay, right now it doesn't seem like a tiramisu. This is the mascarpone and the Italian biscuit base.
Okay.
We put some coffee to make the biscuit soft.
Wow. Looks really good.
Now we put the amaretto mascarpone cream.
Cream.
Amaretto and
Okay.
mascarpone cream.
Okay. Wow. Are you trying to kill me?
No,
No.
of course not.
Of course not. Okay.
And we finish with some cacao.
Wow.
And there you go.
Wow.
Hope you enjoy
That's
it.
absolutely gorgeous. Joanna,
Yeah.
do you want to come back to Ireland and marry me?
What?
Would you marry me and come back to Ireland?
I already have a boyfriend.
Ah,
so I'm
Ireland is
really
a lovely
sorry.
place.
I think so.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
In fairness, I also got this amazing cocktail. I'm not sure what it is. I think they tried to woo me over, so it looks really good. So back to you in a while. Oh, listen, folks, here we are back again. So it's Niccia Malaga. Oh, listen, this is a consecutive story from last night with the Indian restaurant, in the sense that things aren't as black and white as they've been seen. So listen, I've had my wine. I've got a complimentary. I have no idea what this is, but I will take you through the scoring sheet and I might explain the complimentary drink. Okay, so listen, I have to go on the visual. The visual of what I got, I have to say the prawns were absolutely spectacular. I must say, absolutely gorgeous. The visual of the beef was, let's say, I have to give it a 4 because I asked for medium to well, and I knew the second I got out that it was just medium. I asked the waiter to listen, I was going to eat medium, and he took it back, and he came back a second time, and listen, it was still sort of medium. So he came back a third time, and for the third time was absolutely lovely. So the overall taste, I have to say, the overall taste, I have to give it a 5. But listen, I add to this one in the sense that the steak was €32. It came with no sauce. The manageress on duty, I'll show you a picture of her in a while. I said, like, was there a pepper sauce, mushroom sauce, garlic sauce? And she sort of scratched her head somewhat, and in fairness to her, she came back with some sort of a pepper sauce for the steak and a garlic sauce for the fries, and it totally and utterly enhanced the meal. And I sort of can't understand as to why it comes out automatic, because €32 for a steak, only 50 cents for the sauce, you know. Listen, it is what it is. I have to say, going on the value for money, listen, it was €14 for the main course, and in fairness, and that's similar to the wine. It was good value, good value. Yeah, so I'll give it a 5. Service, I have to say, service was great. Waiters, little English, manageress, great English, but she listened. She actually listened to what I said. So in the midst of how they dealt with the situation that I identified to them, I have to give them 25 points. I'm not a complainer. I don't set out to complain, but at the same time, if something's not right, by all means, call it. I have to say, generally, right, I haven't been in Spain for 6-7 years, and the general prices within Spain have sort of come up to match Ireland. I was horrified to walk through one of the town squares last night to see a T-bone steak advertised at €60. Absolutely short of putting a bar of tab on them. So in the fairness, I paid from €3.50, €3.50 for a pint, to last night some hotel in Malaga, €6. So like, they're catching up with Ireland, which is really, really sad. And listen, hopefully you sort of dig out a really good way of putting things right. So listen, that meal was really good. Actually, I'm going to taste this before I leave you, because I have no idea what it is. Okay, bear with me for a second. Jesus, that's absolutely gorgeous. I think I will be dancing on the bed springs tonight after that. Absolutely no idea what it is, but it's a whopper. So listen, show you around. Listen, looking really good. Really nice restaurant, and I must give them great credit to how there she is, and how she addressed. Great. Okay, talk to you.